already one of the loudest buildings in football. And never more so than when the war drum is sounded, and this crowd has begun its battle cry inside the walls of Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Please welcome your defending AFC.
Leading them, as always, their head coach. His side staying on the road to begin the year. They got that win last week, hoping to do the same now. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And we're off and running from Arrowhead. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Well, out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Pete, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Looking now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, they'll run. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That one gains 7, and that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. That one connects. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He brushed him off with ease. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. The first carry now for Sean Smith. He's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. It's a foot race. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys pull out in front further. 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And his guys double their lead to 14.
14. Chiefs, nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Going on 1st down, Mahomes. Tried connecting with Brown, but it's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception, just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Hawk 70!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Ready up!
On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Here he goes, third and long. Caught, nice gain left side. And this one won't get there. It looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. The kick by Patterson is good. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Will begin his return from the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Mahomes on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get their first point of this game just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10.
Visitors 17, Chiefs 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this offense. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Airing it out to start this drive. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They've got first down here from the 36. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Trying to work quickly now. He's back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take on Miami. And it's Bo Nix. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Broncos are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And this is Xavier Legette. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Panthers are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is the running back for the home team. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Steelers get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Here's Smith on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Dump off, caught by his back. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's going to have this one down to the 28. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down throw, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Move the chains!
First down.
Gotta move them chains!
First
Build
and goal
momentum
at
and
the
keep that
7-yard
defense
line.
on its heels.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. Catch made. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Visitors 17. Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
To throw here on first down. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And you do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. He's got a gain of 6 there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Throwing off the play fake. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Go!
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 2.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
Ready?
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate. Weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. That's caught in stride by Rice. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rudy, right side. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Kansas City
Yellow.
Chiefs. First down.
To the air, Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trail by 6. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
A loss of 2.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs find a way to tie it late. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Visitors 20.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st down and 10.
We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Results in a 1st down.
He is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage. They send him straight over the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yet no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming out.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. One of the tight ends motioning to the left. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He defense jumps on the loose ball. It's a turnover.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? It'll free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start at SoFi Stadium. The Rams at home to take on the LA Chargers. And it's Justin Herbert looking for and finding number 1, Quentin Johnston. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Chargers get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Shedeur Sanders. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Browns took care of business. They win it by 5. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Travis Etienne. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Jaguars are out to a 2-0 start. They roll in this one. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.